Hey, this is Courtney with Knowledge Well Media. Hey, it's been a long time since I touched down with you guys. I've been taking a lot of time off, lots of things in life going on. Have not stopped researching topics, geopolitical events, and other events around the world. I have not stopped researching. I've been doing it diligently every day. Some people have asked, am I going to continue to record and continue to present information to you on this forum? And yes, I plan to, absolutely. I just wanted to, I kind of went on a different direction. Still want to present information that you can disseminate through and to come up with your own conclusion. I still want to do those things. It's just that I went in a different direction, less on the geopolitical. Still doing geopolitical, but less on the geopolitical and more into the conspiratorial realm. I was already there before, but even deeper now. I've gone down the rabbit hole and found some very nefarious things entailing our history and especially our existence as far as identities and our birth certificates and social security cards. I don't know if you're paying attention now, but there is a strong movement now where people are finding that they, in fact, may have trust accounts through the IRS and, better yet, the Federal Reserve, who has potentially been holding on to monies that belong to each and every one of us that are attributed to us via our Social Security, our birth certificate, in the form of trust. So I am doing diligent research on these matters, and I do intend on bringing these to you, but I want to make sure that I'm well versed and informed on what I present before I do. Other than that, if you're paying attention, there is definitely no shortage of news, all kinds of things happening around the country, including the riots of late. And I think that was Virginia University, where the race riots continue. And, we just have to realize that there are higher powers that are affecting these type of things and trying to distract us and trying to pit us against each other to keep us distracted so that we never come together as one people. And that's always been the goal of the elite and the upper governmental corrupt powers. So we have to look beyond these things. We can't fall victim to their schemes, their ploys, and their false flags. Come on now. By now we should understand. I mean, they have not changed their way of doing things, from communism to fascism. The Hegelian dialect, as one of fellow Facebookers had used today. I love that term, but where they agitate to the point of conflict to try and pit us against each other. They cause what's it called, problem, reaction, solution, where they try to present the problem and then come behind and act like they are the ones that are going to fix the problem. So they keep playing the same game on us. I think it's about time we wake up and start to let them know that we realize exactly what they're doing. And the only problem, see, there are people waking up. There's little sparks here and there all around the country. The problem is that these sparks are not coming together in order to form a large fire. And that's what we need in this day and time. And yes, I do believe in the Most High God. I believe that, he sits high, he sees everything, and nothing escapes him. I do believe he, being our creator, is, looks to be somewhat engaged in our lives. But I do also believe that we are kind of eating the cake, if you will, that we made. We're kind of laying in the bed that we made, or however, whatever analogy you want to use. But, when we put him to the back burner and said that we wanted a king or somebody to rule over us like the other people in the world, the Gentile nations or whatever, he gave us just what we asked for. And I believe that that's what we're suffering from. So we can't, blame God. In fact, I think this is judgment on America. I don't believe that we are this blessed nation we've always claimed to be. I believe that he reigns on the just as well as the unjust. I believe that, things are going to happen if you practice certain principles. That's just the law of our existence, is that if you do kind to others, kindness will be done back unto you. What you give out, you're going to receive. What you sow, you shall also reap. So these are principles that apply to saved people and believers, as well as non-believers or people that are not considered saved. So if that's how we measure ourselves as being a blessed nation, because certain things happen, such as we think we have certain freedoms, which are actually liberties. And if you actually look up what the definition, the true definition of liberty, it has nothing to do with freedom from the sense that we think we enjoy. But anyhow, I don't want to make this much longer than 5 minutes here, but 5.5 minutes. So I just want to encourage you to stay the goal, stay the faith, stay straight, stay on the straight and narrow. Do your best to get the information that you need, and do your research and study. No one's going to give it to you necessarily. You're going to have to do some research yourself. And, otherwise, if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything, okay? This is Courtney Scott with Knowledge Well Media. As always, find God in your day, and I thank you for tuning in, and look for my future videos, all right? If you like what I'm doing here, make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and also give me some comments down below. A little encouragement doesn't hurt, excuse me. All right, so I look forward to hearing from you, and look for my future videos, all right? Thank you, and be blessed.